The tragic death of Karen Carpenter. On this date, February 4th, 1983, Karen Carpenter died tragically of a heart attack. Now, Karen got her start playing drums in her band. It wasn't very long after that she ended up becoming one of the greatest drummers in the world. Now, she was not only that, but when they discovered her vocal ability, because she was one of the greatest female vocalists of the 20th century, Herb Alpert discovered her. She ended up just taking off from there. The Carpenters ended up becoming a household name with her brother Richard doing the piano. From there, they had 12 smash hits. More than one went to number one on the charts. Now, Karen had a problem with anorexia. And back then, nobody knew anything about this. It was very unknown. She used to tell people, oh, try this, something like this. Trying to get people to eat food off her plate so that she didn't eat as much. Unfortunately, this just got worse and worse over time. She ended up seeing a psychiatrist for a while. Even later in her life, she ended up being hospitalized. Unfortunately, she gained 30 pounds, which was, for the most part, a good thing. But what happened, though, was that her heart was weakened from all the years of being so frail and thin that it ended up taking a toll on her heart. She was discovered by her mother in her bedroom closet. She had collapsed. She called Downey Community Hospital. The paramedics picked her up. She was declared dead at 9:51 a.m. that morning. So at her funeral on February 8th, 4 days later, several of her friends were in attendance. Petula Clark, Dionne Warwick, Olivia Newton-John, Dorothy Hamill. Herb Alpert ended up being one of her pallbearers. Now, the good side of this that came out of this was that anorexia nervosa was a very little-known disease back then. Because of Karen Carpenter passing away and shocking the world, it ended up becoming a subject of national discussion. And because of it, many people probably got the help they needed because it got much more well-known. In the meantime, like and subscribe. Fair winds and following seas.